It's one thing to be hot. It's another thing to be smart, talented, rich, famous, and hot. Prepare to meet the ultimate It Girl list, Maxim Magazine's Hot 100.
Being part of Maxim's Hot 100 is awesome.
It's the world's most stunning and successful women, from movie stars to underwear models, pop singers to reality TV sensations. Learn their deepest secrets.
I don't like strippers. They make me really pissed off.
Discover their standards for potential mates.
And I like them to look like they smell, but then they don't smell.
And find out just how kinky and weird beautiful women can be.
I love pirates a lot.
Plus, a few guys deliver their expert opinions on the ladies in question.
You can't help but just watch her on those videos. She's amazing. She's super hot.
All that and the unveiling of the #1 babe in the land next on the Maxim Hot 100. Hey, I'm Rachel Perry, and this is the Maxim Hot 100. Now, before I get to the countdown, I'd like to share a very proud moment with you. Not only am I hosting the Hot 100, but they put me on the list. Yep, I'm number 61. Very excited, because that's almost in the top 50. But of course, as soon as I heard, the only thing I could think of was, what the hell am I gonna wear? What I came up with. I know it's a little plain, but it'll get the job done. Okay, enough about me. Let's get to that list. We kick off the countdown with big number 100. Go!
Ready, go!
What's up, everybody? I'm Menounos, and this is E.T. on VH1.
She's the kind of woman blind guys write epic poems about. Meet Entertainment Tonight's resident Greek goddess, number 85, Maria Menounos.
Θέλω να ευχαριστήσω όλους από το Maxim Hot 100 που με βγάλανε μία από τις πιο ωραίες στην πόλη. I am Greek, and I'm from Medford, Massachusetts. I have a really thick Boston accent still. I pack my car. The second I get home, it's there. Or if I'm on the phone with my friends, it's totally there. Well, first of all, I wasn't allowed to date till I was 18, which I obeyed and listened. And when I turned 18, it was, Maria, we have a nice Greek boy for you. And I'm like, no. And sometimes they bring like older people, like 30 years older than me. Oh, Maria, he good family. And I'm like, Dad, no. I don't have a type. Like, I'm not like the musclehead girl who wants like the big, like, you know, I kind of like my guys a little chubbier, I think. Because, you want to like cuddle. Although I do love wrestlers. I have a fascination with wrestlers. And when I see them, my heart like palpitates. I don't understand what's happening to me. I'm like, I think to be in the broadcasting forum, you have to have an array of skills and talents and, some that I may not even be aware of that are inherent to me. I'm not sure. That's the show, but nah. Sorry.
Maria Menounos. I love those reporters. Love them. Because they've got the looks of the actress, but they've got like a journalism background. I love me a little smart girl.
Actually, Maxim Hot 100 was my very first event that I covered for Entertainment Tonight. I was so bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. I was like, this is so great. And now I'm part of it, so I'm honored to be a part of it. I think it's fantastic.
I never knew girls existed like you. Get your freak on, get your freak on, get your freak on, get your freak on, get your freak on,
This New Orleans beauty is no delicate flower. She can change her own carburetor and shoot a 12-gauge shotgun. Do not tell this woman to go bake some brownies. Number 76, Elena Lyons.
How did it feel when I was selected for the top 100? Well, I was very excited and very flattered. Should we be doing this here? I just recently did a movie called Club Dread. I mean, isn't this like sacred or something? I was supposed to be really scared. I really wanted to be scared. Shut up. Someone's watching us. And I read a few articles about this guy who murdered people in these cabins. So it wasn't hard for me to imagine that, you know, like that was really occurring. When I was about 12 or 13, my father took me out with a 12 gauge. And then I started shooting every weekend.
I'm an outlaw.
A girl that can shoot a gun is real attractive. I think every guy likes a little tomboy in their girlfriend.
I learned how to put in a Holly double pumper, pull the engine, put in a cam. I had an ex-boyfriend who taught me extensively how to work on cars. And I actually even learned how to reupholster. I mean, I really had a passion for it. I just love cars. I can go shooting in the day, or I can rebuild something on a car. And then at night, I can dress up and, you know, have a nice romantic dinner. And I like to be treated like a lady.
Down under, she's one hot Sheila. That means chick in American.
Remember me? Of course you do.
She's a model, a mom, and an official video vixen. Number 68, Rachel Hunter.
Being part of Maxim's Hot 100 is awesome. Did the Stacy's Mom video. I thought this could be interesting. You know, the whole strip on top of the kitchen counter. So it was a really fun, different thing for people to see me in. I don't act like that at home a lot, but no, I do. No, I don't. As far as being the sexiest mother or the whole MILF situation, I think it's awesome. I think to be a woman, you have to be, you know, sexy and also, you know, have to be able to take out the trash. And I've got to say, when you're in your 30s, you can really embrace your sexiness. I think the great thing about being a mum is they teach me so much. I have to cover up sometimes when I go out to dinner with my son. He doesn't like a lot of, you know, boob action going on, so I have to wear a big jacket when I leave. I don't agree with nudist colonies. I just couldn't stand the fact of walking around and seeing, like, men's and women's thing. I just couldn't deal with that. That would be gross. I just need space. That is the biggest piece of bullshit I've ever heard in my life. Thank God now I'm a little bit older, a little bit wiser. I can see through that. I think to be a woman, you have to be romantic and sexy, for sure. You can't do one without the other.
Straight shooter and certified hot mom, number 68, Rachel Hunter. Coming up, more of the hottest 100 women alive. Rebecca Romijn Stamos on the downside of being primped.
Stand up, spread your arms, sit up straight, bend over.
How to make Nicole Richie really, really mad.
Do not tickle me because I hate it.
And a girl who most certainly can kick your ass.
I'm a black belt in karate. I should hope that wouldn't be intimidating to a man.
Plus the abdominal splendor of R&B diva Fergie. The countdown continues with number 67 next on the Maxim Hot 100. But first, how to impress the ladies with dance tips from Usher.
Hey, what's up? I'm Usher. Okay, a little bit of advice for the cat who goes to the club who doesn't really know how to dance. Put your arms like this and just sort of rock to the beat. They call it the rock away. Play it cool, rock away, rock away, rock away, you know? If you can't find the rhythm, just, you know, look cool, chill out, and she'll see you, oh, look at him, he's really, really hot. It's easy, man. Shouldn't be too hard.
Simple.
tongue twisters. I'm gonna try to say this 5 times fast.
Peggy Babcock. Why is that a hard one?
Peggy Babcock, Peggy Babcock, Peggy Babcock.
Peggy Babcock, Peggy ass.
Peggy Babcock. Peggy Babcock. Peggy Babcock.
Peggy Babcock. Peggy Babcock. Peggy Babcock. Peggy Babcock. I can't.
Peggy
Peggy Babcock, Peggy Babcock, Peggy Babcock, Peggy Babcock.
Just like to hear a girl say
Hot. Hey, this is the Maxim Hot 100, the sexiest and most successful women on the planet, according to Maxim magazine. Let's pick things up at number 67 and pay special attention to number 61. I have it on good authority. She's extremely hot. She's the smokin' new singer who makes the Black Eyed Peas' current lineup, oh, about 1,000,000 times hotter than the old one. Coming in at number 64, it's Fergie.
My real name is Stacey Ann Ferguson. The nickname Fergie is derived from my last name. My grandpa is actually the original Fergie, and my dad's called Ferg, and so I'm kind of like Fergie Jr. Kids Incorporated was an 80s TV show. The cast was all kids.
Stacey, wake up, get up, get up.
I did some really bad acting on this show.
I just had a weird dream.
But I also got the chance to be in front of a microphone, and that, to me, is priceless.
Daddy, are you ready?
I did the Charlie Brown series. I was both the voice of Sally and Lucy at different times. It goes something like this.
Linus, you're my sweet baboo.
I love my feet. I have good feet. I'm lucky, so I like them. I have heard that some people do like my stomach. That's not my favorite part. Stomach, to me, that equals work. I have to constantly watch what I eat and constantly exercise. When I am being disciplined and I do get it right, then I do enjoy the benefit.
You can't help but just watch her in those videos. She's amazing. She's super hot. Fergie is a knockout. I'm getting no love from her. Fergie's giving me no love. Where is the love, Fergie? Where is the love?
Is that all there is?
This is how they do photo shoots. This is basically all I can show you. I don't have a shirt on. This is the only shot you'll get, just this pose. That's it.
She's one of hip-hop's hotties on the rise. Number 64 on the Maxim Hot 100, Fergie. Oh yeah, why don't we go get a 2 for, hang out in the bush, get 2 for a Molson, eh? I grew up in Brockville, Ontario, Canada, but I have less of a Canadian accent because both my parents are British. It's tough being a host. People do think it's really easy, and you know, I welcome them to go out and try it. And if it's easy for you, then it's probably what you should be doing. 1, 2, 3. I've worked really hard to be this bad at what I do. You can see that's the explorer of the she's. I study other people's tapes. I look at my own tapes a lot, you know, to be like, oh, why did I just do that? Why am I touching my chin all the time? I'm constantly trying to figure better ways to do things. Coming in at number 19 this week is Alicia Keys with If I Ain't Got You. That was perfect. I would describe my look as cute and sassy with a little bit of sexy thrown in. My mainstay of what I wear is like jeans and a white wife beater and flip-flops, but no underwear under the jeans.
May I have your attention, please?
Wearing no underwear makes you feel sexier. There's only one layer of cotton between us right now. One button, one zipper, nothing else. I love tattoo art. I had one done on my back first. It's a spider mum and a peony, and then it's 2 hibiscus flowers. And then I got the birds on my stomach. What's too risque? I don't know. I don't think there's anything too risque. I'm not gonna take my pants off and, well, maybe I would. I don't know. I guess if you ask the question the right way, I'd probably do just about anything.
She's one beauty queen you don't want to tangle with. The hottest martial arts diva since, well, that would probably be forever, kicking ass all over Hollywood. Number 56, Kelly Hu.
I'm a black belt in karate. I should hope that wouldn't be intimidating to a man. Because although I know martial arts, it's not like I go around kicking everybody's ass.
Yeah.
Ow. People first heard of me through Scorpion King with The Rock.
Take a breath.
That was awesome. I really enjoyed working on X2, such a huge production with amazing actors. My character did have a name. I hardly speak, but yeah, I have a name. It's Yoriko Oyama, AKA Lady Deathstrike. I've got these great hooker shoes that are clear and platform that just are so scary, but they're awesome. That's definitely the sexiest thing I have in my closet. But I find it a pain in the ass to be a girl sometimes. To get your hair done and to get your nails done every week and to get waxed. I could be a guy for a day. I guess I would do all the normal guy things. I'd go to a bar, try to pick up a chick, or be whacking off all the time. that would pretty much take up the whole day.
Coming up, more of the world's hottest women. Jessica Simpson's virginal past.
I got tortured more than anything for being a prude.
Nicole Richie's perfect dude.
I like black hair, and they have to have like a mohawk, but I like them to dress preppy.
And Ashanti's top secret warm-up routine.
Baby, I don't know why you're treating me so bad.
We'll break into the top 50 next on the Maxim Hot 100. But first, another lesson in how to impress the ladies with car tips from Dale Earnhardt Jr.
I'm Dale Earnhardt Jr., and I know cars. There's all kinds of mistakes you can make on a date. Girls are gonna notice everything, so you can't leave any stone unturned. First off, you gotta make sure your car is clean. Clean the inside of the windows. That's real important. You gotta have all your CDs in order in case you wanna play certain kind of music or whatever. You know, if you wanna be taken seriously, you can't have neon lights underneath the car. And the rims and tires that stick outside the body, lose that. It just looks ridiculous, you know. When you're on a date, the less the girl has to do, the better. So walking a mile back and forth to a parking spot is not a good thing. If there's a valet, always valet.
I pick up the cell phone, and it's someone who I don't want to talk to.
How do I dump a call?
If I wanted to get off a call, I would say that my flight's about to take off and I have to turn my phone off. Because everybody believes I'm always traveling.
Have my assistant pick it up.
Hello, hold on.
I usually say that I'm going into my garage where I'm gonna lose reception.
Sorry, the line's breaking up.
Oh, man, it's right, I just won't answer, and I won't call back, and I'm sorry. Hello? Bunny, I'm doing an interview, and you messing up everything. I gotta call you back. Bye.
Hot. They're the 100 most smokinest women in the world, the Maxim Hot 100. Okay, prepare yourselves for another cavalcade of hotties, beginning with number 55. She morphed from indie rock goddess to pop teen idol without wussing out. Not since Cher has a single mom rocked so hard. Number 45, Liz Phair.
Andi Felice.
I am not classically trained at all. I was never a musician. I just became immediately a rock star. And it's funny because I've been yelled at by producers about my musical ignorance. I'm just not interested in becoming like the best guitar player. I just want to get my song across. I'm half like cerebral, intellectual, and half dumb blonde. I'll kind of stand there like, can you help? But then at the same time, I take charge and I can be the boss, and I'm extremely driven and have a lot of pretty good ideas. I'm so afraid to imagine what I'd do if I were a guy for a day. I think all the bad things. I'd probably smoke, drink, and think about having sex with everybody. But I don't like strippers. They make me really pissed off. It's very weird. And I don't mind porn stars. I just don't like strippers. It's very odd.
Do you wanna be a polyester bride?
I go for the rocker guy or the suit and tie guy. And don't forget sporty. You can't underestimate sports. I need someone who can hang in all the different areas I like to hang in. I'm a mom, but I'm also a rock and roll star. And I'm kind of a hottie, but I'm also sort of a book reader, kind of geek, shiksa, Labrador retriever. Throw the ball. Yes, there is something I need to make myself feel sexy. I need my man. There's nothing sexier. I don't care what my body shape is. I don't care what I'm wearing. If I've been loved, I feel good.
Number 45, Liz Phair.
She's a super chick, a super bout chase the flow, and know it's good to go. I said I want to baby set, where my hustling ladies at,
This gem among thugs is a hip-hop princess, R&B queen, and the first lady of Murder Inc. Records. Number 29, Ashanti.
Singing is always a pleasure. You know, when people are out there and they're rocking with you and you have 80,000 people and they know your records and they're moving from side to side, right to left, and belting out your lyrics is such an incredible feeling. The song that gets the crowd crazy for me is, baby, I don't know why you're treating me so bad. Foolish.
When I get the strength to leave, you always tell me that you need me.
When I got to college, I actually wanted to major in business management and minor in forensic science. I love the show Autopsy. So the guy that opens the bodies and stuff like that, I'd be doing that.
Ashanti, she's somewhat of an around-the-way girl, sexy. You know, but she's got a little mystique to her at the same time, too. Never really been associated with any guys, but yet has, you know, a strong team of individuals around her. She's like a queen bee, you know?
My big brothers definitely, they have my back to the fullest. And sometimes they do a little bit of blocking. If we're all at a club, I'm usually placed in the middle of the huddle. So if anyone's trying to holler, it's gonna be a little hard. One thing that I hate, and the guys do this to me all the time, if we're all traveling, like in a truck or a bus or something, they lock all the windows and let it out, and there's no air circulating, so I just have to sit there like, oh my gosh. This year, I'm gonna have a ball. We have so many new ideas. We're gonna try and create a new sound, something a little bit different that people wouldn't expect from Ashanti. It's gonna be a great year.
If you got a big, let me search it.
Putting the yin in Paris Hilton's yang sounds like a dirty job, but someone's gotta do it. From sultry LA socialite to saucy reality show sidekick, she's won the hearts of millions of TV viewers and even a few farmers. The only girl on the Maxim Hot 100 to put her arm up a cow's tuchus. Number 27, Nicole Richie.
I'm really excited to be in the Maxim Hot 100. I think it's really cool, and I definitely didn't expect it.
I need a girl that's a little bit more open-minded.
I wake up at around like 6 or 7, and usually I will take my dog out, and then I'll call all my friends and call them like 20 times until they wake up because I get bored and I have nothing to do. Hello? Hi, wait, I'm just doing this interview. I'll call you right back. I actually don't really like talking on the phone. That's why I use my two-way, so I can just email or text message. I just finished shooting my 2nd season with Paris, and we are traveling on the road, staying with different families and getting different jobs in various cities and states. You've got beautiful eyes.
Thank you. Been sweating and working hard all morning.
I love that in a man.
Really?
I love a man who sweats.
I sweat a lot.
And I mean, I'm kidding. Everybody kids. Not everyone is serious all the time. And like, I'm 22. I mean, I'm not like, hi, I'm a school teacher. What do we have to wear?
Certainly not what you have on.
What if I wore like these shorts, but then like boots up to here? You know, I mean, it's really all in good humor, and I don't mind when people bust my chops. As long as I can make fun of myself, you know, it's all good.
Not many girls around here as crazy and outspoken as you.
You're a hot bitch. My taste in guys is, I like them really pale. I like them really skinny. I like them to have tattoos, but I like them to dress preppy. I like black hair, and they have to have like a mohawk, but they have to like dress preppy. So they have to have like a punk rocker, but to dress like cute. And I like them to look like they smell, but then they don't smell. Do not tickle me, because I hate it. I don't like being tickled at all, and I got hypnotized 3 times to not be ticklish. Even though I'm laughing, I don't think it's funny, and I'm not having a good time, and I hate it.
Come on!
This is my dog, Honey, and she was on the road with me as well. Honey's a big, big part of my life, and I really couldn't just be without her for a month, so I had to take her with me, and it helped me feel more at home. Is she sleeping? She's so tired.
She's rich, young, and living for fun. America's favorite troublemaker, number 27, Nicole Richie. Coming up, more of the world's most beautiful women. Rebecca Romijn Stamos on her pre-goddess days.
I was very awkward. I was very self-conscious about my looks.
Kim Smith jumps on the modesty bandwagon.
I would describe my look as very plain Jane.
And why your peg leg just might turn on Michele Branch.
I love pirates a lot.
The countdown hits the top 20 next on the Maxim Hot 100. But first, another lesson in how to impress the ladies with tips on getting out of the doghouse from Jerry O'Connell.
Techniques for getting out of the doghouse. This is my top secret stuff. This is my 007 secret stuff that I'm giving you right now. Never admit to doing anything wrong. Even if you've done something wrong, completely deny it emphatically. Honestly, she does not want to hear that you've done whatever bad deed you're being accused of. So deny it. Look them right in the eye and say, absolutely not. You have your facts totally messed up. Deny, deny, deny.
Here comes the cop.
How would I get out of a speeding ticket?
You know, I have never got out of a speeding ticket. I definitely try to cry.
Oh, I'm really sorry.
I have to pee so bad.
I'm so sorry.
I was coming from the studio and I'm just trying to get home.
Sorry. Oh my gosh, you're Greek too?
I almost got my license suspended when I was 18. We just finished working on this record and I'm just so tired.
Oh my goodness, I should make you baklava.
I winked at the judge. No, I'm Ashanti. I'm Jessica Simpson.
Okay, just go.
You know, if it's a woman cop, oh, I'm going to jail.
Hot.
The 100 hottest women in the world, all in one convenient countdown. This is Maxim's Hot 100. Okay, brace yourselves and try to think pure thoughts. We're almost home.
You're everywhere. She won a Grammy, writes her own music,
Not alone.
and has a voice that could melt Simon Cowell's nipples.
'Cause you're
Coming in at number 20, Michele Branch.
I
can't believe I'm number 20. I surely thought I was gonna be 100 or 101 and like not make the list. I play guitar, piano, harmonica, cello, a little bit of drums, and I really want to learn how to play the trumpet, but everyone said it'll make my mouth and lips really ugly, and I don't want to do that.
Could you love me?
I'm a complete mutt. On my mother's side, I'm French, Dutch, Indonesian, and on my father's side, I'm Irish and Gypsy. My great-grandmother was actually a fortune teller, so decipher that. I have a few fetishes that are really odd. I love pirates a lot. I think like any girl, you just want someone to be kind of like a pirate and kind of, you know, pillage and plunder. I just like I hate it when dudes wake up and it's like the toilet is right there, but they go straight for the shower and they pee in it. It's just, it's so incredibly disgusting. It's really strange because I can get in front of hundreds and thousands of people and sing every night, but when I'm in a room full of like 2 or 3 people, I can't sing. I think it's when there's more people, you don't feel as close or intimate with them. I would rather not sing in front of 3 people. Hopefully people keep coming to my shows. Otherwise I'm screwed.
I'm not alone. She may be shy, but she's way up high in the countdown. Kicking off the top 20, Michele Branch. This guest model and Catwoman star from Texas is so blazingly hot, she just might make you forget the Alamo. Number 16, Kim Smith.
It's awesome to be in the Hot 100, especially to be like top 20. I would describe my look as very plain Jane. I don't like getting all glammed up and everything on a daily basis. I definitely would say that. I was just a good old girl from Texas.
Oh, it's such a drag.
One of the most awkward moments was probably when the Maxim swimsuit issue came out.
Aren't you such a catch?
I just remember getting to school that day and it was really awkward feelings. Half the school knew what I looked like in my bikini, including the coaches. They were all really sweet and very gentlemanlike when they came up and asked for my autograph, but it was still kind of weird to get asked, you know, oh, Kim, can you sign this? You know, like right before I'm going to class. When I first started modeling, I was on the golf team, and it was really difficult, like being on a team and not being able to be there at all the practices and all the tournaments, so I kind of got kicked off of the team.
I don't see how modeling and golf have to be mutually exclusive. Why can't you combine the pursuits? There'd be nothing better than to see someone holding the club like that, sort of looking cheekily over the shoulder, back at the camera.
I did the Bye 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 video. The guys were so nice. It made me feel so comfortable, and it was like, it's intimidating too, because there's like 5 of them and 1 of me. And then when they called me back to do the second one, it was just such a blast. I would never do a Backstreet Boy video. Meeting Steven Tyler was just an incredible experience for me. It was so funny because everyone on the set knew how like giddy I was about meeting him, and I was like, hello, oh my gosh, you know, I was like freaking out. But he was so sweet. I never wear anything that I'm not comfortable in, but also, at the end of the day, I always think of what my grandmother would approve of, Granny Peggy.
The sexiest thing to come out of Texas since the Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders. Number 16 on the Maxim hot list, Kim Smith.
Shake that thing, miss. Kinda shake that thing, yo. Annabella, shake that thing, miss. Donna, yo, Miss Jody and the one named Rebecca, yo. Shake that thing, yo. Joanna, shake that thing, yo. Annabella, shake.
She's crawled over hot sand while being lightly misted. Hey. Sashayed miles of runway in 4-inch heels. And played one of the hottest supervillains ever. She used to heat up swimsuit issues, now she's tearing up the silver screen. Number 7, Rebecca Romijn Stamos.
Yes, number 7 is out of how many? 100? I can't believe it. It's so flattering. I don't know what to say. I was very awkward. I was very self-conscious about my looks. I was pretty tall and skinny, and I shot up like 4 inches in 1 year, so it was kind of painful and not comfortable. Nothing hot about it.
Is it sweat? Look, supermodel sweat. They don't go together, okay?
When I was modeling, people didn't care about what I had to say, and I had a lot to say.
You know what? I have 3 words for you. Breath-mint.
When they were like, could you just shut up and pose, please? That became boring. And then it was time to start looking for the next thing to do. So now it's nice to work on a craft, and I'm really happy about that because it's been challenging, and it relies on much more than just the way I look.
I don't get a vibe from Rebecca that she's this flighty little model, and she's transitioning into acting now. She could transition into a toll booth operator and it'd go fine.
When I'm getting in makeup for Mystique, 70% of my body is covered in silicone, and then the rest is painted, and I have to be really involved. It's not like I can check out. I have 5 people poking with makeup brushes. You know, it's like, stand up, spread your arms, sit up straight, bend over. So it's kind of a pain in the butt, literally. Sexy to me is anything funny. Anybody who's funny is sexy. Laughter is sexy. Humor is sexy, music is sexy, expressing yourself is sexy, being true to who you are is sexy.
Being drop-dead gorgeous doesn't hurt either. Number 7 on the hot list, Rebecca Romijn Stamos. Coming up, you've seen a barrage of babes, a hailstorm of hotness. Now it's time to meet number 1 on the Maxim Hot 100. But first, another lesson in how to impress the ladies with tips on bar etiquette from Colin Quinn.
How you doing? I'm Colin Quinn. I know bars, I know bar etiquette, you know. There's a way of behaving. I used to be a bartender, you know. I was a bartender for 5 years in my life.
You were a bar back.
Yeah. I was a bartender.
Never bartender.
Yeah.
Big difference.
Exactly. Rule number 1. Tip the bartender, you chiseler. He'll be less likely to block you if you're a good tipper. That's a fact. Rule number 2 is don't torture the bartender, by which I mean when he starts to walk away, don't go like, hey, hey, hey. Rule number 3, don't fight.
Oh, no, this guy's standing over our shoulder like a...
Who is?
Now,
if I tell him to go away, I'm wrong.
Yeah, well, you don't have to breathe on me, man.
Exactly. Listen, this is what happens. Rule number 4, pay your tab.
Or you hang out with your friend who made it in showbiz, he can pay the tab.
Order a drink. It's on us, like I said.
Those ladies that walked in, Colin wants to buy him a drink.
No, I don't. When we come back, guess what? Go ahead, babes.
Where are they?
You said they'd be girls.
Did he not tell us that there were going to be girls?
Yeah.
Tongue twisters. I'm gonna try to say this 5 times fast. Knapsack straps.
Knapsack. I can't say it once.
Knapsack straps, knapsack straps.
Knapsack straps, knapsack straps.
Knapsack straps, knapsack straps. Knapsack straps, knapsack straps, knapsack straps.
Knapsack straps. Knapsack straps.
Knapsack scraps, knapsack scraps, knapsack scraps. I did good, kind of, right?
Hot.
99 ladies down and 1 to go. We've come to number 1 on the Maxim Hot 100. Get ready for a very special visit with the number 1 babe on the planet.
The past year's been a busy one for all-American bombshell Jessica Simpson. She released a chart-topping album, launched a line of lickable cosmetics, headlined a variety show with sexy hubby Nick, and of course let us into her home for the hit MTV reality show Newlyweds, now launching its 2nd season June 16th. That's where she parlayed a few simple mix-ups into superstardom.
Bless you.
Is that true that if you sneeze, your heart stops?
Now, without further ado, the hottest woman in the world. Number 1 on Maxim's hot list, Jessica Simpson.
Maxim Magazine Hot 100 at number 1. That's a huge compliment. This past year has been the most successful year in music for me. And I think it's just because I'm finally putting myself out there, writing my own material, singing how I want to sing and not how everybody else is telling me that I need to sing. It's the reason why I did the Newlyweds, is because I wanted everybody to experience life with me and to realize that I can fumble all over myself. I can walk into a room and fall flat on my face. And still wear an amazing outfit and have my hair done and look great. Cameras aren't ever in my bedroom, so they don't ever get to sneak a peek.
She acts as if she's got a couple of screws loose, but there's something sexy about it. I can't explain it.
Baby, I messed up.
Just that innocence, that's what it is, the innocence.
I got tortured more than anything for being a prude growing up. So it's nice to be #1 and still be a little bit prude but sexy at the same time. I think that's where my sex appeal comes from. And so it's kind of like sticking my tongue out at everybody who thought that it wasn't sexy. My first date with Nick, gosh. We went to a park and sat on a park bench and talked till like 5 in the morning. I wouldn't kiss him. I left him in suspense for about 5 dates, actually.
I have a theory about Jessica Simpson. I think deep down, Jessica is dying to be a bad girl. And when Jessica's ready to be a bad girl, I hope that I'm there for her.
I don't play sports. The only sport I play is shopping. I love these peonies. But there's lots of walking involved in that. Running sometimes if there's a sale.
Off to the next spot.
Basketball's my favorite sport to watch, and I always ask Nick questions, and he ends up really getting annoyed because he's trying to pay attention to the game, so I just keep my mouth shut and read my magazine. But I'm watching.
Yeah.
If I wasn't a singer, I would be, I'm trying to think, a makeup artist, because I'm obsessed with makeup. One of my biggest pet peeves is when people talk and they have a bubble in their throat. Is that random? You know, when they get some spit caught in their throat and they talk with like in a little higher pitch, that annoys me so bad I have to tell the person who's talking to me to cough. They just talk higher like that and I can't. I don't know how to describe it. My career right now is what I've been dreaming of for so long and have worked so hard to accomplish, and I just hope that it doesn't go away.
Singer, TV star, sex symbol, #1 on the Maxim Hot 100, the hottest woman in the land, Jessica Simpson.
I am ticklish in my groin. And that's it. I'm not ticklish in my armpits, my feet, nowhere, just right here.